in order to monitor what we expect, we must, give people information. So we must give them information on our roads. And then we must put the system in place to also make sure that we bring them to book if they violate what we expect.
Now, another issue that this happened mostly on the highways, within and outside Accra, to be precise, the issue of broke down vehicles on the highways.
Yeah.
So what is the AMA going to do?
Yeah.
Or what are you doing, if there is anything you are doing, to ensure, because this had led to several accidents on the road and had claimed so many lives.
Yes.
So what is the plan?
Yes.
For
As
this?
part of the traffic management system, which I'm saying will be the first of its kind in Africa, we will have in place equipment, emergency recovery equipment on our roads, so that as soon as any vehicle breaks down, our cameras on the roads will pick it up. That, hey, look, somebody is having problem. You see, it goes to register the fact that we are concerned about people. We are concerned about the life of people. If there was ever to be an accident, quickly, we ought to be there with ambulance and get the people quickly to the hospitals, because we value life. So these things are not meant to be punishment, but they are meant to be, number one, that we protect life of our citizens, and that we also provide environment and conditions where people can travel sooner and quicker to wherever they have to go. Time is of essence when people have to go to work. Today, on some of our roads, we have people spending too much time getting to work, be it in the morning or in the evening. But very soon, and very, very, very soon, it will be a thing of the past. There are better days ahead, and we need to work together on our road line. Look, in the matter of also the roads, we also have coming on board. We have the BRT system, which is the bus rapid transit system that is coming on board, which will guarantee people a safe travel time from Kasua to the ministries through Tema Station, and then come back to Kasua. And then we're going to have what we also call the Type B, coming from places like Medina to Tema Station, or from Amasama to Tema Station. This is all meant to improve the travel time, and then also to reduce the number of private vehicles on our roads, to ensure that we have a mass transport system that gets to people, to
their destinations
on time,
as against driving their own personal
vehicles.
But let me quickly ask this on the issue of the BRT. If you allow me, I have seen some of these in other countries. Some they will design a new road for them that, well, this lane is meant for the BRT vehicles, while the other lanes are for others. Will there be any of such in Ghana?
Yes.
That there will be a particular lane designated BRT lane.
It's called dedicated lanes.
Dedicated lane.
Yes. So the buses will have their own lanes to travel. In fact, you should look at the Accra, Medina, Legon construction that is going on. It already has dedicated lanes in the middle, of the road. And so we are going to construct dedicated lanes from Kaswa to Accra, Kaneshi, and then onto Graphic Road, through the Graphic Road to Tema Station. That will be dedicated lane. The buses will stay in that lane, and nobody else will be in that lane. Secondly, you can also see that we have started the construction at Graphic Road. We are doing a flyover so that the vehicles will flow above the bridge, and the train will go under the bridge that we are constructing. You see, these are all part of the BRT system that is coming. The infrastructure, the financing is available. The only thing we are waiting for right now is a no objection arrangements from the Bank of Ghana, and construction will start. I've just finished a meeting on that today. There are better days ahead. Eyes have not seen, neither has it entered into the ears of man what Accra is about to become.
Ears have not heard and eyes have not seen, neither has it come to the mind of the people
Yes.
what Accra will become in
Yes.
a few days' time. Well, we are all
the
expecting
Millennium City
the Millennium City.
under the Better Ghana agenda.
Yeah, Millennium City under the Better Ghana agenda.
Yes.
Let me also now ask you about the Millennium City project.
Yes.
Why coming up with this project at this time? Considering the fact of the limited resources available, and how are you financing all of this? If my question is still straight.
You see, look, money and finance is not the issue. The issue is having the right leader, having the right programs, and staying consistent with what you believe. And Ghana has the two. In such a time like this, we have one of the best presidents that we have ever had in this country. Thank God for all of our leaders that have been president in this country in the past. I have respect for all of them for what they have done for this country. They have made their contributions to the development of this country. But in such a time like this, we have His Excellency, Professor Evans Atamils, as the president. A man who is committed to the development of this country. A man who is focused to the development of this country. And you see, when you have a leader like that, with the commitment to do things that would, be for the betterment of the people, and you have the right programs in place, the world will come to your aid. And so today, you have everybody who is somebody in anywhere on the face of the earth looking to Accra, looking to Ghana, looking to the agenda of this country. And resources are coming from everywhere, So I have always told my people who work very close to me, the issue is not about money. The issue is about us being faithful with the little that we have.
And
the
determination.
good Lord will bless it, and others will bring it to the table. So we are blessed. God has blessed us with so much natural resources. Let us just be faithful with what God has given us. Let us use it in the rightful manner, and more will come.
Let us be faithful and use it in rightful manner, and more will come. I've been speaking with His Excellency Honorable Alfred Vanderpuije, the Mayor of Accra on Trailblazers Africa. This, of course, is the second episode of this program, because last week we couldn't finish. So if you're just joining us, I guess you need to come and pay me so that you can have the full and the comprehensive interview with His Excellency. Now, let's take a look at, having said all this, I want to find out from you the relationship with other sectors in the society, the traditional leaders, the religious bodies, and what have you in the community, the market women, the market men, the professionals, the captains of industries, and what. So what had been the relationship with the AMA?
Well, let me take this opportunity to give credit where credit is due. Sometimes when people are doing a good job, we wait and we don't tell them. We wait till their funeral days, then we go and read cards, and then we go and give them flowers. They are dead and gone. They won't experience it. They don't know you are doing that. So let me take time now today and to express on behalf of AMA our sincere appreciation to the press, to the media, to the market women, the traders and their leadership, to the business communities of Accra, to the police, service, to other fire service, and the military, and the ministries, the Ministry of Local Government, the Ministry of Health, the Ministry of Education, the Ministry of Energy, all of these ministries. I can't mention all of them, but we collaborate with all of them to get AMA to where we are today. they all play a significant role. The office of the president, the office of the vice president, so many entities play a very significant role. Our stakeholders, the assembly members, these are all stakeholders. They play a very significant role. And when we meet, we listen to them. They bring us ideas, and we go out and we implement. And see, the development of Accra will not be the sole responsibility of just the Accra Metropolitan Assembly. Of course, the Accra Metropolitan Assembly has the responsibility to mobilize all the necessary resources, to make sure that we bring everybody to the table, to tap into everybody's experience and put it all together. And so thank God for where we are, but there are better and there are higher challenges ahead, and we must, stand up for the times in which we live and make sure that we deliver our promises to the extent that we will bring the development to the doorsteps of the people. Yes, everybody has to play a role. The teachers, the nurses, everybody has a role. Even the residents of Accra, who have to do things according to the bylaws of the city. Thank God for those who do, because those who do are the ones who have brought us to where we are, and they are the ones who will help us to maintain a standard of which everybody can say, oh, this is good. Let us all do the right thing. So
well, on behalf of His Excellency, the Mayor of Accra, I want to say a big thank you to the media organizations. Thank you to the market men and women and their leadership. Thank you to all the captains of industries, the business world, and everybody in Accra, because they've all supported the project of turning Accra to a new city, a new Accra for a better Ghana agenda. I think I'm right.
That's right.
Now, before we round off the program, just 3 more questions. I'd like to know what you would like to be remembered for.
Oh, I have 2 beautiful daughters, and I love them so much. They are young, they are growing up, and I hope that in their eyes, one day they can look up and say that, our dad had the opportunity to be mayor of Accra. And when he had that opportunity, he made a meaningful contribution to the development of Accra. The children, other people's children in Accra who were under the shift system, one day they will be in secondary schools, they could be engineers, they could have become doctors, they could have become pilots, they could have become lawyers. They would have looked back and said, when I was in elementary school, I didn't know where I was going with my education. But somebody came and provided me a whole day's education. And today, I have become a lawyer. Today there are people in our society who are older than me. And as I grow older, they will grow older. They can sit back tomorrow and say that, look, we didn't know where we were going with the development of Accra. But when Alfred Vanderpuije became mayor, even though he did this and that, but thank God he did, because look at what it has turned into. And then when it's all said and done, to myself, I will say that, look, His Excellency Professor Ivan Sata Mills one time became president of Ghana. He gave me the opportunity to serve as mayor of Accra, and I did not waste that time, but I used it for the development and the fulfillment of the Better Ghana agenda. And look at what the Better Ghana agenda has turned for all. And that, in this case, is enough. Because, no person can do it all. Several people have been mayor, they have done it, and today I'm building on what they did. Some mayor someday will come and build upon what I have done.
Well, I can assure you on this program, Trailblazers Africa will go all out to get His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana or the Vice President right on Trailblazers Africa. So we want to hear from him. Maybe it's going to be confirmation of what Mayor of Accra had told us, or maybe they have another addition to it. For those of you that are watching this program outside Ghana, I want to ask this question from His Excellency. At the moment, one of the, of course, the most populous country in Africa is going through a very serious moment. You know, fighting all over, you know, killing, bombing, and what have you, protests here and there. What is the message you have for people of Nigeria who perhaps will be watching this program too?
Well, you know, it breaks my heart when in this dispensation of time, if African countries, in spite of all the challenges that we have gone through, in spite of some of the wars and the disasters, and in the face of the challenges that confront us, that sometimes we will allow our countries, our cities, and our environments to continue to